This message is for my favorite fans on social media. Facebook.com/Dr. Kemi Olunloyo, known popularly as Kemi Talks. My fans over there are called Kemi Talkers because they like to talk and they like to discuss and they like gist and they also like information. And this is why I've been dedicated to my Facebook fans since I was arrested in prison. When I went to Port Harcourt prison, that page was 350,000. When I came out of prison, I did not go back to Facebook. I was on Instagram because the news tip that sent me to prison was sent to me on Instagram. So I was doing more discussions on Instagram. And many of you remember what we did on Instagram, Kemi Olunloyo. A lot of activities on live videos, a lot of conversations, and we got to 600,000 until they deleted my page. I did not know I could appeal for 30 days. Now, these appeals are 6 months, I hear. But at that time, it was 30 days. It did not show up in the interface of my iPhone, but it did show up in the interface of my Android, and I noticed after the 30 days. I worked so hard for 2.5 years, since September 2021. I worked so hard with Instagram to get my page back. They couldn't get it back. It was completely deleted. I left Instagram for 4 years, and I came back, and the page over there is like 44,000. I don't do anything there. I just put all my news regards to the work I'm doing in the White House blog, and every now and then a video about some fools in Nigeria like Iyabo Ojo and all that. I'm not doing much on Instagram. But my YouTube and my TikTok are my video portals. I make all my videos on TikTok, and then I transfer it to YouTube and Facebook. Facebook has something called performance bonus. They pay you money for comments. If you get 1,000 comments, you start earning big money. If you get 500 comments, you start earning big money. If you get like 200 to 300 comments, you start earning money. At the end of the month, performance bonus can add up to $300, $400, $500. Okay? I've had months where people were commenting on my page, commenting to the point of 1K, 2K, 3K comments. So you can imagine what VDM makes in performance bonus. He's getting 17,000 comments on one video. That's not the rest of the monetization even added. That's just comments. Okay? I've gotten up to $700 before in a performance bonus check, which will be March of 2024. There was a lot we were doing during Mobad. At the end of the day, everything's not about money. Okay? I don't have to make money from PB. Some people need that PB back. I don't need it. My mental health comes first. I will not surround myself with negative people. My mental health must be protected. My family, especially my mother, my father, my siblings, have harmed my mental health for years. I started talking about it on my 60th birthday in 2024. But until my father died in April of 2025 is when I really blew up and continued Kemi Talks Live. Kemi Talks Live started in 2019. It's a series. I'll stop, I'll start. But most of what you've been seeing is the negative aspect of my life. You have not even seen the positive ones. Some people know what those ones are. I have a friend who's telling me to post certain pictures online for you guys that jaws will drop with very big people in the United States and Canada. I'm not one to show off who I know or who I snap with or anything. I've done some phenomenal things that you don't know. But yet you come to my page and you open your mouth and talk rubbish. I'm giving you guys information. I said I don't think Worry Pikin is pregnant, that she's doing a surrogacy. Am I the only one that said it? Maybe I was the first. Another celebrity has said it, Katrina. At the end of the day, I've investigated that. She's wearing a prosthetic baby bump. But you are villagers. You don't know about these things. And that's why we educate you. It's the same thing I said when I told you that Davido's child, Ifeanyi, was actually a female child dressed as a boy. You look at me as if I'm mad, I'm crazy. You're not going to see it anywhere in the news. You're not going to see any evidence. The people that are supposed to be suing me are not suing me. Have you wondered? Then they cover it up saying who's going to sue a mentally unstable person. Who is going to sue a weary? I'm not a weary. That's their excuse. And the more and more I'm going to be bringing out stuff on them that you won't understand. Everything that happened with Dora Kunle and Obasanjo, when I tell you, you all come to me and start yapping me because she was a woman that had 600 trophies. You are not ready for the conversation, Facebook. I thought you respected my integrity more. I'm doing what I did on Twitter. Anytime I don't like a conversation on Twitter, you click leave conversation. And it will show you have left the conversation. That's why I always ask you, are you ready for the conversation? The moment you guys start bickering, Kemi talkers, you guys are cool, calm, and collected. The way you go at the Yabo Ojo fans, you educate them because they're touts. Worry picking fans, I don't know whose side are you on anything, but they have the rattles as well. Some rattles are Kemi talkers. At the end of the day, I like bold people who like the truth. But fighting in my comments, bickering at each other, creating unnecessary threads. If somebody abuses me in the comments, one of my supporters will go and reply that abuse. Before you know it, that particular comment has 39 replies. Fighting, I leave the conversation. I shut down comments. My goodness, the time where I am, I'm 4 hours ahead of Nigeria. 4 hours. The time right now should be 15:20 in Nigeria. Looking at my clock, 15:20, meaning 3:20 in the afternoon. It's 7:20 at night here, and it's dark outside. I walk ahead of you. That's why you see me online very, very early, Nigerian time. A lot of my posts, I put them out at night so that they now post automatically. You have that ability on Facebook to schedule your post for a time. I'm getting ready to go eat my dinner now. I don't live in any country. And stop saying I live in America. I don't live in America. Okay, I'm American, but I live outside America. I don't tell anybody what I do. Okay, where I go, anything. I don't work in any office. I don't work in everything you've assumed is all zero. Don't tell anything about yourself. Just do what you have to do. You don't have to know where I live, where I work, where I eat, nothing. I will tell you the time difference, but that's about it. So beginning right now, no more comments on Facebook. I'm going to give you the 2-week treatment I gave my other fans. And the bad ones make it bad for the good ones. Go learn about surrogacy. Linda Ikeji, I gave you awareness on that one. Kim Kardashian, I gave you awareness on that one. Kim didn't have any barren problems. She doesn't feel like carrying a baby and messing up her figure. So they pay someone to carry her third child as a surrogate. If you don't like my content, don't follow it. So Facebook, I will let you comment on this video. The next post after this, all comments closed. They're probably going to be videos. I'm not doing posts. You know what I mean? It's a waste of my time doing posts that could make me money for PB. And I'm not interested in the PB. I'm interested in my mental health. Okay, my family and certain people in my life have ruined my mental health. Okay, I did 1 month of talk therapy for PTSD. 1 month is not enough. I live with this stuff. I have people there saying I'm bitter, I hate positive things, I'm not happy for people. I'm not fucking here to be happy for people. I'm not fucking here to mourn anybody. If you like, you can kill yourself in Nigeria. I don't care. I can only say what I can say. If you don't like the truth, I am not doing it. I'm not here to fight for nobody. I'm not a human rights activist. My activism is limited. Gun violence, drug abuse. So at the end of the day, I will keep posting mostly videos, but there won't be any comments. We'll try that for a week for Facebook. Everybody else is on 2-week jail comments now. Thank you.